Ang tubig ang isa sa pangunahing pangangailangan ng tao upang mabuhay. Ngunit, marami pa ring lugar sa Pilipinas ang wala o malayo ang pinagkukunan ng tubig, lalo na yung nasa upland areas o matataas na lugar. Ayon sa World Health Organization, isa sa 10 Pilipino ay walang napagkukunan ng tubig. Sa Barangay Mahalang, Himamaylan, Negros Occidental, umaabot daw ng 45 minuto bago makarating sa pinagkukunan nila ng tubig. Gumagastos sila ng mahigit sa ₱100 kada linggo para sa malinis na maiinom. Isa ang Barangay Mahalang sa mga komunidad na natulungan ng Alternative Indigenous Development Foundation Incorporated upang mapalapit ang kanilang pinagkukunan ng tubig. Ito ay sa pamamagitan ng kanilang teknolohiyang hydraulic ram pump. Kilalanin natin ang mga eksperto sa likod ng teknolohiyang ito na nagpabago sa buhay ng maraming Pilipino. Ngayong araw makakasama natin sina Engineer Christopher Tacloba, ang President ng Aid Foundation Incorporated, at si Mr. Che Idzenga, ang Chief Operating Officer ng Aid Foundation Incorporated. Ang Alternative Indigenous Development Foundation Incorporated ay isang social enterprise na binuo noong 1992 sa Bacolod, Negros Occidental.
Ito ay nagsimula sa maliit na grupo ng 5 tao lamang na may layunin na gamit ng teknolohiya, lalo na yung ram pump, para sa kaunlad ng mga kababayan nating mahihirap sa upland areas or sa bukid.
Dahil sa kagustuhang matulungan ang mga komunidad na magkaroon ng mas accessible na tubig, isa sa mga founder ng AIDFI ang nagpakilala ng hydraulic ram pump.
5 na mga co-founders ng AIDFI, isa doon ay isang engineer, si Engineer Ok Tinga. Siya ay may karanasan sa paggawa ng ram pump. At dahil tubig ang pangunahing pangangailangan ng tao sa upland areas, ginawang priority project ang ram pump dito sa aming foundation.
Ang hydraulic ram pump ay isang simpleng teknolohiya na hindi ginagamitan ng kuryente. Ginagamit nito ang kinetic at potential energy ng tubig na lumilikha ng pressure na siyang nagdadala ng tubig mula sa mababang lokasyon papunta sa mataas na lokasyon. Kaya nitong magbomba ng tubig 24 oras kada araw.
What is unique in our technology, this is considered like a simple machine for people who have knowledge of physics. There are two types of energies involved, potential and kinetic. And kahit 1 meter lang yung taas ng tubig, ito ay gagana at ang machine ay maka-deliver ng tubig up to 30 meters. So yun ang effectiveness ng aming machine.
Ang hydraulic ram pump ay lumang teknolohiya na unang naimbento noon pang late 1700s. Ngunit tila hindi nagamit ng husto ang teknolohiyang ito noon.
Yung ram pump, it's a very old, it's a centuries old device which was invented. We always say it had a wrong timing in history because it was invented during the Industrial Revolution, so it was pushed back in the background, and it only gained interest when the gasoline and the electricity prices went up. So a lot of appropriate technologies groups started developing their own ram pumps. So we have like industrial made ram pumps with a very expensive and also the do it yourself. You have a lot of them on YouTube. You can find a lot of ram pumps there. But what's unique about our model is we took the best from both. So it's like what Sir Chris said. It's simple, but it should also be simple because it should be very easy for the people who are using it to know how to operate and how to maintain it. So It has only two moving parts, the check valve and the waste valve, which is held by a door hinge. So these are available anywhere in the world. So this makes the ramp pump especially very feasible in such areas like upland villages.
Ang maganda pa sa proyektong ito, kasali ang mga miyembro ng komunidad sa paggawa ng teknolohiya na sila mismo ang gagamit. Binigyan din nila ang mga ito ng training para sa maintenance at pangmatagalang gamit ng teknolohiya.
Yung ramp pump, this is being manufactured dito sa shop namin sa Bacolod. And kami rin nag-i-install doon sa community. So this is done together with the community because ang importante dito na alam ng community how the system works. So most projects usually fail kasi yung community walang alam kung paano siya gamitin, paano siya i-maintain, paano siya i-repair. So wala kaming tinatago na sikreto dyan. We involve the community from the start. So sa social preparation, sa pag-form ng water association sa kanila, and then yung pag-turnover sa kanila din yung project.
So sir, ano po ang role ng mga taga-community?
Yung role naman ng community, engage sila doon sa local labor. So mostly yung labor doon din galing sa community. And we also train local technicians from the community itself. Yung water association naman, ang role naman ng association together with the officers is to manage the system after matapos ito. Kasi yung sa amin, we do short-term intervention, and then for long-term benefits, it's the association who manages the system.
So paano niyo po namomonitor ang teknolohiyang ito?
So before, kasi nung konti lang, siyempre pwede pa siyang puntahan. So we also realized at a certain time, we did projects with Coca-Cola, and where we actually did 178 projects, and then usually gusto nila i-monitor natin kung kamusta yung mga systems. And kung titingnan mo on a scope of visiting 178 villages every year, hindi kaya ng the cost involved and then the logistics. So what we did was we came up with a monitoring app na ini-install sa cellphone, and then binibigyan namin yung community. So it's proactive monitoring. So we can see through the mobile app kung kamusta yung system. At the same time, yung community mismo proactively nagre-report din sa amin kung kamusta yung system nila, and not only the system but the organization as well, kasi it's a complete holistic package. So the technology and the social component, which is the community, is very important sa sustainability ng project.
Sa pakikipagtulungan sa ibang pribadong institusyon ng AIDFI ay nakapaghatid na ng tubig sa maraming komunidad sa Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng hydraulic ramp pump.
We already did 580 villages all over the Philippines. And wala kaming pinipiling lugar, no? These are mostly very isolated, mga malalayo talaga. And mostly hindi sila naaabot ng tulong. So we have been to Apayao, we have been to Tawi-Tawi, Sulu. Wala kaming pinipili na lugar na pinupuntahan if kailangan nila ng tubig.
Dahil sa hydraulic ramp pump, mas napalapit ang pinagkukunan ng tubig ng marami sa ating mga kababayan. Nabago ang buhay sa mga komunidad na nabigyan nila ng teknolohiyang ito.
So, siyempre, no, yung when they fetched water before, mostly ang situation nila is they would go down, they would bring 2 containers, and on a maximum on one trip, let's say 1 to 2 hours walking and a very difficult terrain going down the mountain, they can only bring a maximum of 40 liters. And with the ramp pump, we deliver the water to the doorsteps 10 times or even more, no? Depends on the volume of water that's available. So that increase itself has a lot of impact, especially around the house. So pag sa household, better health, better nutrition for the children. They don't skip schools anymore because it's mostly the women and the children who do the fetching in the morning. And then women, they also have more time for household chores, yung paglaba. It's also safer because in terms of sanitation nila, they can now put up toilets near their house because they have water. They don't have to go in the mountain, which is difficult also for the women especially. And yung pag-form ng water association, it also empowers the community to look at other problems, no? And then as a whole, or the association can also look for solutions since they are organized. So pumupunta sila sa mga different agencies to ask for help. So actually, yung sinasabi namin palagi is yung water is yung parang triggering point doon sa development sa community nila.
Dahil sa laki ng tulong na naibibigay ng teknolohiyang ito, nakaabot na rin ang kanilang serbisyo sa iba pang bansa.
Ang ramp pump ay nakaabot na sa 15 countries. These are mostly yung mga nag-order sila and then nag-install sila isang unit doon. Pero nagkaroon din, we also did technology transfer. So yung buong technology na galing Pilipinas ay shinare namin doon sa ibang bansa. So we did that in 4 countries already. So Afghanistan, Nepal, Colombia, and Mexico. So sila ay nagpo-produce na rin ng 8 ramp pump at nag-i-install din sa kanilang country.
At dahil sa mga serbisyong ito ng AIDFI, kinilala ang kanilang gawain sa Helia Castillo Award for Research on Social Innovations in Health o GCARC. Ang GCARC ay isang pagkilala sa mga inobasyon at solusyon sa problemang pangkalusugan sa bansa na iginagawad ng Philippine Council for Health, Research and Development o DOST-PCHRD, Department of Health at Social Innovation in Health Initiative. Ano naman masasabi niyo, sir, na kayo ay nanalo sa GCARC?
Sa totoo lang, we did not really expect that we will win first prize. But we are so thankful to GCARC for this opportunity. Through this award, we can extend this technology to another community that really needs water. So thank you so much, and also thank you to DOST for the opportunity to also expand our knowledge, especially in the area of research.
Ano pa po yung mga nakaplano para sa proyektong ito, sir?
So ang amin mga proyekto mostly were mga villages, no? And we also, well, the ramp pump is not only for household but also for agriculture. And since we are a agricultural country, importante na we also give importance to irrigation water. And in the upland areas, it's very difficult to get irrigation water up from a source downhill. So the ramp pump fits in perfectly also in agriculture, but we also want to reach out to small farmers. So we are planning to put up a program which also supports ramp pump for individual farmers because they also need it. And in terms of international, we are looking at possibly India and Bhutan in the near future for a complete technology transfer so that people also from those countries can benefit from the 8 ramp pump. For ourselves, we are very innovative and we always continue on looking at new innovations. We actually built, because we saw that the problem in terms of collection of the water fees of the communities from the members. So we developed a mechanical water kiosk which helps in the sustainability further of communities. So we are also looking always at new innovations and to improve the sustainability further of those communities that have the ramp pump already.
ang natulungan ng aid fee dahil sa kanilang serbisyo. At dahil sa kanilang teknolohiya, maraming buhay ang nabago. Saludo po kami sa inyo, Sir Che at Sir Chris, at sa lahat ng bumubuo ng aid fee. Pinatunayan nyo na sa anumang hamon ng buhay, ang agham at teknolohiya ang ating kaagapay. Muli po hanggang sa susunod na Miyerkules, magkita-kita po tayo para sa makabuluhang talakayan kasama ang iba't ibang eksperto at alamin natin ang kanilang kwento. Ako po si Jel Miranda at ito ang Expert Talk Online.